of all, can I just say how wonderful it is to see Alexandra, and how proud I am of you, Alex. I just want to bust with pride. Every time I run your spots on the national newscast, Alexandra has been leading the way on a number of stories out of South Carolina. And knowing that she was the inaugural winner of this award has just made me so pleased that this was all based out of an idea from KJZZ. A funny story is that everybody has a connection to an NPR member station if they work at the network, and usually it's the station that you worked for. I never worked for KJZZ. I lived in Phoenix and listened, but I never worked for them. And yet this is my home, my place, my people. I belong to you, and I am so thrilled and proud to be a part of this. I am really excited about this year's winners. I know Christy is going to talk a little bit about them. But I wanted to say, I looked at all the winners. I am stunned by their initiative. Ryan, I'm particularly impressed with the detail that you undertook. That was not easy, to get people to confide in you and then to allow them to write about them and then to record them. Your eye for detail is very impressive. So I wanted to tip my hat. I was really impressed also as well by Adriana. I'm from the West Side, Adriana. So to hear about El Mirage and a connection to Jalisco with tequila, it's so cool. Can I tell you also too that I really, as not being a video person, you really led me beautifully with your images through the story. I knew where I was every step of the way, so I went and back, and when I watched it the second time, I was very moved because there were little details that only somebody who is understanding of the West Side would be able to get. I was very touched and moved, and I'm really looking forward to hearing more about your work. Saria was fun. I always love somebody who does a kind of a first-person account, and of course it's audio, so I'm going to love that. But again, here's another thing where Saria took an opportunity. What can I do an interesting and informative story about? And she looked around for things that were just right there in front of her. Basically, her debating partner got her to open up, somebody who is normally an introvert, to say, yeah, I really don't like to talk to people, but I'll talk to you, and everybody else is listening too by virtue of her reporting kit. I think these awards this year, again, which I should point out, have been won by all women, show that I think KJZZ's reach with youth media continues to spread. They continue to really be able to tap into the best that young journalists have to offer. Journalism is a hard field, and it's getting harder every year. And to be able to see the number of entries in this Excellence Awards, to be able to see the quality that I am seeing, the attention to detail is very impressive. And the fact that people are willing to be connected with the award and have its link to public media says a lot about how young journalists feel about public media, which of course is very special and near and dear to my heart. I don't think Lou is in the room, but please let me express again my gratitude and how humble I feel for having this award named after me. It's still kind of scary sometimes when I think about it, especially when I see the caliber of the journalists who have won the award. I need to keep my game up because these young women are coming and they are going to be leaders, and it really shows now. I'm proud of each of you, and I congratulate you. Well done. Christy?
Thank you so much, Korva, for your just lovely words. And Lou actually is hiding in the corner, so he heard you. And I think he's nodding in appreciation and thanks. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and present the awards to the winners. Thank you for describing so nicely some of the work. I'll go give a little bit more detail about each of our winners. Here, we'll start with Adriana, and who is our video winner for the 2017 awards. As Korva mentioned, Adriana D'Alba is a senior. Well, she's a senior at the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication at Arizona State University, and did a piece for Cronkite News on a family from the West Side that started a tequila agave company in Mexico. So, it's so pretty. Yeah. On behalf of KJZZ and Spot 127, I'd like to present for you the 2017 Korva Coleman Excellence Awards for Video Production. Thank you. Congratulations. Well deserved. Our second winner, who's here with us today, is Ryan Santa-Steven. She's also a student at the Walter Cronkite School at Arizona State University. She's a junior this year, and as Korva mentioned, she's our winner in the multimedia production category. And her piece is a very long and investigative piece on a school or a church on campus at ASU that some were calling a cult. Hope Church, I believe, is what it's called. And so her piece includes, in great detail, a very long written piece. There's also video and a lot of great photography. And she did that work for the state press. And so it's a very impressive piece of investigative journalism. And for that, we want to award Ryan, get my fingerprints all over it, the 2017 Korva Coleman Excellence Awards in Multimedia Production. Congratulations. And then our final winner, who couldn't be here today because she's actually attending a high school journalism conference in Seattle this weekend, comes from Everett, Washington. She's a high school junior and produced the audio piece that Korva spoke about her debate partner and her shyness and her inability to be around people through the youth media program in Seattle called Radioactive. So we tried to Skype Surya in, and we're unsuccessful, but I think she might be watching our Facebook live stream. So hopefully she's seeing us. And so congratulations to Surya Hendry. I think it's awesome that she's a high school junior, so she has a long and storied journalism career ahead of her as well. So congratulations, Surya. And congratulations. And so just to wrap it up, just wanted to thank everyone for being here. Thank you, Korva, for your continued support and for your kind words for our winners. And just to say we're so honored to be able to recognize young journalists because really they are the voices of the future, and it's more important than ever that we give them a space to have this voice. So thank you, and until next year, we'll see you.